Can you guys see this?
Maybe we could do it in the next lifetime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Checking for DLC. Do not turn off your computer.
Okay, that was weird. Anyways, hi.
Welcome back to the series.
Yes. Actually, I should quickly check. You guys didn't see that, right?
No.
Okay, good.
Oh, there you are, Oro.
I need to delete all of that. That was garbage. Nobody saw that.
Yeah, nobody saw it.
Like, what kept you, my dear fellow?
Hello, Mr. Sholmes. Gina.
You sure about what you said in there? That the boss, they actually died the day before? Pretty hard to swallow.
Yes, I was shocked by the revelation too, Gina.
As was I. Possibly more shocked than both of you.
It's not a competition, Mr. Sholmes. I was more shocked than
I'll
all
have
of
you
you
know,
put
I
together.
will have you know, that the moment you said that out loud, I actually launched from my seat upwards and grabbed onto the rafters at the top of the gallery.
No, that was me.
Like a cat. This is the autopsy report in question, isn't it?
Yes, it's strange that there's no time of death noted. I suppose there's a simple explanation, or perhaps it was a deliberate omission.
Death noted.
Did you shut up?
Oh dear, if it was deliberate, it puts me in mind of the last case we worked on. And Dr. Scythe.
I know. Anyway, it seems now on the day before Lord Van Zeeks discovered his body.
Did you
Inspector-
just anyway me?
It's actually, bitch.
Actually.
Anyways, Inspector Luigi was investigating the Red-Headed League, so perhaps something happened with them. Come to think of it. You had trouble with those League men too, didn't you, Mr. Sholmes? You were taken in by their trick.
No. Fuck you, no. No, never. No, I would never. No, I'm too smart for that. I wasn't taken in, as you put it. My sleuth-hound interest was merely piqued slightly by the rare scent of a weekly £4 income.
And that scent masked the underlying scent of deception, I suppose.
The two criminals in question are the pair we saw being arrested yesterday, aren't they? And Mr. Sholmes is sweet, I mean.
That's right, says. And it was me what took him in.
It was me.
I was trying to get that kind of tone in there. I just couldn't. Thanks to tip-off by a good law-abiding citizen.
Indeed, yours truly.
You're not
So it's going to be
law-abiding.
that pair on the witness stand next, is it?
Oh yeah, that's
That thing
right.
doesn't quite make
that
sense to
guy.
me, though. The day before Inspector Luigi was found, you hadn't had trouble with the Red-Headed League yet, had you? Why would the Inspector have been investigating them?
Well, the likely explanation would be that Luigi's own sleuth-hound interest was piqued by the rare scent of a weekly £4 income.
Don't him with the same brush as he shows.
Yes, well, then there's the whole issue of Inspector Luigi being investigated by Lord Van Zeeks for some reason.
The Reaper, the Red-Headed League, Inspector Luigi, Lord Van Zeeks. Oh yeah,
And
it's all
Cultivar.
coming together.
And Colzabal.
Did someone say my name?
I feel as though he knew we'd arrive at this point somehow.
Gosh, I think you're right.
What's he really trying to achieve here today?
Like all the answers will be soon revealed, or be revealed soon, or something. Observe the time, my dear fellow. The recess will be over shortly.
Yes, you're right.
Who turned out the lights?
Cosmo was determined that he should be the one to prosecute this trial, and he was determined that I should take the defense. Just what is it that he's hoping to make me see, I wonder? I get the feeling we're a long way from the end of this trial yet. Are you ready then, Miss Usado?
Yes.
Here, hold on for Weston.
Huh?
Hold on 1 second. For Weston, the timestamp has already been given.
What timestamp? What?
What is?
Because I know that we're both gonna struggle.
Oh. I think I might end up workshopping the voice because like I want it to be something like more fun and recognizable rather than just like because I'm pretty sure it was a French guy last time I did.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
pretty sure he
okay.
was French. Oh, hey, Lord Van Zeeks. Why are you here again?
I won.
Oh, in the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be sent action again. We resume the close court here in Lord Van Zeeks. Oh, here, President, who stands accused of murder. Oh, I took a bunch of candy canes and broke them up and made them like dust, spread them across the line on this desk, and just.
What the fuck?
Oh, no. Prosecutor Soggy. Lord. You want some? Have you sent the witnesses as requested? Yes, 2 members of the Red-Headed League who planned and carried out the deception. Are you sure you're fit to, keep judging, I guess is the right word? Oh, never better. Just continues slams his gavel over and over again. Guilty, 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 guilty. This is so much fun. Guilty, 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 guilty. They arrived not long ago. Okay. I interrupted you. Very good. I love doing that. Bailiff ushers the 2 men into the courtroom. Oh.
Pasta.
Pasta. These 2 men are currently being held by the police on suspicion of attempted extortion. You may omit your occupations, but state your names now for the court. Let's see, French, but nerd. Olive de Rousseau. A descendant of the great Rousseau family of Nassau-France.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, hold on. That's giving me inspiration. Time to look up the Peppino voice from fucking.
Just screaming. It's just screaming.
Yay. My specialty that also has me in pain the next day. Oh well.
Yeah, just Italian screaming is Peppino.
Is that it?
You sound like Toad.
Is that it? Is that the voice?
No, I'm just warming up.
Hold on, I need to actually look up his samples because I'm curious. Pepino.
Scream perfect. People look this up on a daily basis.
Why they put so much effort into animating the jiggle physics of that person's cheeks?
I don't know.
I have that. That's why.
It's just a fucking Wilhelm scream.
No, you cannot tell me that this isn't the Wilhelm scream. Like,
Bro, I think we should. I think you should just get a voice, man.
yeah, I know. I'm sorry. At the very end, David's Pepino de Rossi!
Perfect.
I am the third son of the great family de Rossi. The landowners of the bunny.
They just did a Mario jump.
The two men first became acquainted at the boarding school. The two men first became acquainted at a boarding school for European nobility. Don't interrupt me ever again.
That's Nick! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Their hair is red! Their hair is red!
Ghost Trick reference! Wow, boom, 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 wow, boom. I can't believe they referenced. I can't believe they referenced Ghost Trick in their own game.
Yes.
Purchase Ghost Trick on your Steam library now. Do you have a idea how boring it is to be born with noble blood? Oh! My employees are little gray cells in my brain. Isn't that all I'm trying to do?
So, that's the only reason for this whole grand deception you've been carrying out?
Well, you can say that.
Not bad, eh? Ah! Here's the grand ideas, but the petty plans. Ah! I'm in! That's it! Ah!
What?
This strange combination is the charm of the hilarious brothers.
Ah! Why? I'm gonna die! Ah!
Sorry, I'm a schizophrenic. See, Capito? Ah! I'm going to adjust this into a character quirk.
This voice is kind of hard to keep consistent. Listen to me, Pepino. I have two things to say to you.
What are you gonna? Are you about to tell me your grandy actual
Anecdotes.
grandy actual anecdote? I'm schizophrenic.
This is a hard voice to keep consistent.
You can
got
change
this, I
it!
believe in you.
Personally, I want you to start calling with this. Come on. I gotta keep practicing this voice so I can do it consistently. It's early. We are not the hilarious brothers. This is serious business.
Timville, that it is. The capital, the capital, too much pressure. Ah, the Tropicon, the fertile brow. Ah! It is deep, the chapel, the pharaoh, and the meaning of the words, and then
The court! Oh, has been led to believe that under the banner of the Red Hat League. Oh, you have conspired to swindle money from unsuspecting members of the public. Oh, is this true? Are you doing that? Is this you? And what exactly was the nature of this deception? Was it cool? Was it awesome? What'd you do? What were you doing? Hello, say what explain.
No, Capo, leave it to me.
Not this song.
Yes, this song. Yes. Yes.
Hold on. In the far distance, you hear the cry. I will do it!
Oh god damn it. He's dead though.
Okay, he's threatening to do it again in heaven or hell, wherever he
Probably
is.
hell. Did you say this?
As you see, we both have the vivid red hair, no? It's cool, we were teased for this without pity. I was also teased for being schizophrenic, but that's decided to point out. The capo here, he was many times behind the schoolhouse, crying like the Travi fountain. Evil. Was one day the film of his better said, if it
This is people Adolf. I will express the rest. This is the first thing I was in those big babies I mean. I'm how I before the plan was about to be put in operation.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Yes, we saw that notice. It was this one, I believe. Entitled to the Red-Headed League.
Oh, yes, yeah. That's about that you have seen.
It states that the only condition for joining the league is having flame-colored hair. And that if you satisfy the interview panel and are admitted into the league, you could receive a weekly income of £4.
On the date specified, red-headed hopefuls gathered in droves at the park specified in the advertisement. And from each person present, this pair took an application fee of 5 shillings. It was the money, the funds. It was a plan most elegant known. No, it was most dishonorable, and I'm going to have to kill you as soon as this trial is over. Oh, okay. But to be frank, I'm stunned anybody was foolish enough to be taken in by such an obvious trick. Like, fuck you.
the park was described by one witness as choked with red-headed folk like a coaster's orange barrel.
Do we have any new weapons, or like, Okay, we still have that stuff.
And the day on which all these men gathered to apply was the day before the victim was discovered. Crucially, these two men spoke face to face with every single person present at that day. I have seen already the people in 1 day, and I will see for the rest of my life.
And now every time I see the capo's hair, I feel a sink to my stomach. Sink to my stomach. I mean, shit!
Why are we doing so much today?
Sorry.
The day for our trial was not until tomorrow, I was told. Naturally, neither of those men have been told any details about this trial. These men, those men. They've only been shown this photograph. Oh, that's a very good photograph. I like it a lot. I slammed my gavel for that photograph. So, Mr. De Razio and Mr. De Razi, you'll give your 4 testimony to the court. It'd be fun. Oh, specifically on the judgment of the pictured men and the gentleman in this picture. Wee.
I don't like these guys.
They feel like Game 1 characters.
No, they feel like they're trying to copy like what's their names? The two
Skulking Brothers.
Yeah. Ringo and Nash.
Yeah.
Feels like they're trying to copy them a little.
We could pivot into just like having like slightly off voices of both Ringo and Nash.
That was just Wario and Waluigi.
Just slightly off.
You guys could do that, I guess.
But I'm committed to the beat.
Well, more than 1,000 red the people assembled in the park on Lime Street today.
But I don't recall the man in this photograph.
No, this is not William. Obviously, he's dead now. And I assure you, he was dead now, and he's dead. He died. And he was not in the park when he died, and he was dead.
He's dead! Laura, this victim is not the victim is nothing to do with that.
You have a lot to answer for, Pepino. It is your fault that we got caught in the first place.
They had nothing to do with us. Present the leg. You've given sworn testimony that this man in the photograph was not present. Can you be certain?
Wait, I am going to town. We did not interview this man.
Nobody looking like this. This game to the park, and this I get a promise.
It must be noted that you have been arrested for a grand deception, however. Accordingly, this court has little confidence in your assurances.
We get to know her.
He's really a sulkin now.
No, don't tell me that's the reason they made that the name.
This confidential document was obtained directly from Scotland Yard. I took it myself. I stole it. It records an entry from the inspector's private diary dated the day before the incident. It reads, Lime Street, Red-Headed Lake, undercover.
I have the answer. Maybe there was another similar event on the park in the day in question.
That is ridiculous. Fuck you,
There's no question that Inspector Luigi was investigating the Red-Headed League, which means it's quite possible that's when he was killed. By these two men, presumably.
These two people below me are probably murderers. We're gonna lock them up. Very well. The defense may proceed with the cross-examination now. Cross-examination.
Yes, my lord.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Hey, Cosmo.
Bye.
Recall the man in this photograph. None do I remember him, and obviously he's dead now, but I can assure you he was not in the photo.
Nothing to do with us, Red Wig.
Objection!
No?
What?
Actually, no, that makes sense. Why? We showed them the photograph with a guy in red hair already. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's not relevant.
Then at least press it. Oh! Ho, ho! Whoa!
Well, why don't I have your word for that?
See, what else can we do?
What is that animation?
I don't know.
Am I?
True?
I'm high on drugs, methamphetamines. We are not having much fun these days. Dick. First we are arrested, then we are shown the horrible picture of a dead man. No. And now you question every single thing we say. Fuck you. We are the victims here. Dick. Pussy. Hey, Capel.
No, you were caught carrying out a plot to swindle hundreds of innocent people.
Fish and chips. You have to bring that up, eh? It's not fair. Hey, Capel.
Stop asking me for clarification.
No.
Maybe we have to press why they were caught.
Maybe.
This?
Yeah.
Hold it.
What do you mean by that?
Cavolo, you promised not to say Capel.
So after we take those money today, we should have this country. That was my plan. After purchasing the tickets for the ferry to Dunkirk and my companion here. Oh, I see what there was the young guy.
Oops.
See, but it is an easy mistake to make. The first and 31st.
Whenever he gets upset, he gets close to the mic, and it's just like French, like pure French accent covering up any of their dialogue.
Careful. You know what? I'm realizing this is starting to sound like Gina.
Like Gina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to change it. I think.
Parrot. It's just a parrot.
This is the work I got. It's only punishment.
They're going to eat them.
I made the desk. Maybe I'm.
No,
That's Yoda. Maybe a mistake I make.
Shush.
Maybe.
Why am I only doing Yoda now? God damn
It's
it!
fine! Just use Yoda!
Just Yoda the shit. Yoda the scammer.
Maybe I make a mistake. But when it's time to eat the pasta, no one is the faster.
And I've seen the evidence. They haven't told us much we didn't already know.
What do you think, Mr. Naruto?
Well, if it wasn't in the inspector's diary, it seems likely that he must have gone to Lime Street that day. And yet these two both claim they didn't see him.
I have to say, they don't appear to be telling lies.
Well, they are experts in deception, don't forget. Sounding plausible is their specialty. They may be lying simply to avoid being implicated in this case as well.
Surely if they were truly experts in deception, they wouldn't have been caught.
Well, yes, you do have a point there. Seems to me like we need more information.
Definitely.
So just press everything. Okay.
Yeah.
We had more than
Makes
1,000.
sense to me.
Is there any specific statements?
Hold it!
Like this one?
He doesn't look at all familiar.
No, I don't think so. And this is a wing. He was trying to drink us. I do not like the people who are trying to drink the other people. Like myself.
Says the con artist.
If between them they interviewed 1,000 people with red hair, it would be unreasonable to expect them to remember every face. Speaking of red hair, fun fact: the thing on my around my neck and poking out of like my shirt, that's not a whatever the fuck it's called. It's
Bob.
actually it's just it's actually just my chest hair. It grows out like that. Yeah, that's how it grows.
I mean, senor, I may be small.
You see, Spanish or Italian?
Yes.
Both.
But my memory is very long. I never forget a thing. Ah!
Well, actually, no. Maybe the Italian language is just similar to Spanish.
Yeah. Maybe. In my... Nope, that's Yoda again.
It doesn't matter. We're fine with either.
I know, but I'm trying to make consistency.
This character just changes voices every other paragraph.
Exactly. That's what I don't want.
In my opinion, I do not think this man was in the park.
But he's not going to give the court a definite, it seems.
Capo, you didn't see him like this,
Hold it!
But according to what you said, you spoke with 1,000 or more people that day. Surely then you can't actually remember every single face. How are you so certain that this particular man wasn't present?
Normally, the red hair is very distinctive. But not when you have 1,000 redheads crowding around. Then it's just an eyesore. This is sounding like a fucking like a rip-off Toad. I'm realizing.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's funny.
Fair.
But if there was some other information you could give us, maybe then we can recall.
There's nothing lying, baby, no. Remember, we do not remember it. We are sure that thing. This was a man with red hippies, but his mustache did not match his color. This I do not think I should have forgotten.
Husband said these two have only been shown that photograph and they'd been told nothing else at all. What if I fed them just one other detail about the victim? For example...
Fish and chips, fish and chips.
Nice fish and chips. I can certainly appreciate that just knowing the man had red hair would help you remember this situation. What if I told you that the man was always munching on a packet of fish and chips? You remember a man who was eating incessantly?
No, really. I was looking only at the ends of the application. Anyway, never had to see fish and chips any more than the caviar and smoked salmon.
Alright, spaghetti! Me! I love the spaghetti!
Really? I had no
Super
idea.
Mario in real life. We need to go back to that feed them one other detail thing.
Yeah. Say your line!
I don't want
See, capito, see! I see it again and again and again.
Hold it!
What? Okay, his name or his profession?
Well, it's not profession because
I
he
guess his
wouldn't
name?
state what that was, so I
Yeah.
guess his name.
I guess his name. Yeah. I can certainly appreciate that just knowing the man had red hair would help you remember this situation. What if I told you that the man's name was Luigi?
The man's photograph is almost here, Luigi.
Yes.
Names, they are boring! Ah! Think we want to yell? Ah! I did not listen to any of them!
Oh.
Wow. Based take. I'm kidding.
What?
I'm saying I forget names very commonly.
Ah, fair.
It was not a real interview. It was just for a show. Why would I remember the names?
Just wait. These changes nothing. The man's photograph was not seen, as we've already said.
So I guess his profession. I see.
I guess.
Oh, this seems as little as we can from pursuing this point further.
Hold it!
His profession. I can certainly appreciate that just knowing the man had red hair would help you remember this situation. What if I told you that the man in the red hair piece was actually a detective?
The man's photograph of a detective.
Yes.
It would appear he found your notice of the paper suspicious. The paper is suspicious paper. This paper is very suspicious and decided to investigate incognito.
Alright, but these changes.
Oh, get him.
Excuse me.
Something to add, Mr. De Rossi?
Sorry, you startled me. See, I mean, see? I'm always adding something. Parmesan, olive oil, pepper.
What I mean is, did you not agree with your friend's last remark on by any chance?
Cheese! Yeah? What did he just say about the detective?
I mean, they are literally doing like a wing flapping if we want to go
Yes,
compare
Urban.
aspects.
You know what? Fair.
You have said enough already.
But why, Careful? What is the problem? There was a man who said, I am an inspector from Scotland Yard.
Good lord.
Bruh.
Order. Oh, explain this what you guys in your testimony witness.
It's simple. A man who was at the bar.
There was no such man.
Madame, what are you saying, Careful? Have you forgotten? Ah!
I have forgotten nothing. Nobody like this came to the party.
Basta, Careful, basta! You beat me at the many things, but not the memory and the meals. Like I said, when it's time to eat the pasta, no one is on a fast.
What's your you do me in every other way?
Objection.
Die.
Your objection.
It is. Oh, you're screwed. Actually, he's actually more confident, so I can't do that. When he was a man who came to the park, and he said he was an inspector from the yard. However, he looked nothing like the man you photographed. He was someone else.
How can you be so sure?
Because there's always the face is completely different.
See, it's true, it's true. The man who came through was younger. His face was glitched, David. His eyes were sad. His chin was a thinner.
Are they talking about?
No.
Huh? Talking about
Oh, there was no resemblance whatsoever. Okay,
I'm
I've heard
thinking they're
enough.
talking about
Guilty.
Sholmes.
Guilty.
No, I don't think they were, because Holmes is not a Scotland Yard detective.
Yeah, I noticed immediately as I was saying it.
Anyway, I was not going to be fooled, so I took the obvious precaution and said to him, I do it like this.
Shot them.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop they do.
If you're really a detective, show us the proof.
See, the gap over here doesn't take a nonsense,
But he was well prepared. He said he had an identification.
Identification? You mean official police inspector's identification?
Oh, that's most convincing. Oh,
Sorry, my lord?
oh, counsel, no incognito inspector would offer his identification.
I have no clue what you just said, my lord.
Well, open up your ears, sunshine.
Anyway, well, it doesn't make sense why an inspector would offer his identification if he's going incognito, so...
Santo Capo, you are a genius! As we say in Italia, it takes a thief to recognize another.
And what happened after he announced that he was a detective?
He became very annoying. He said, "You want to do investigation?" So I know this baby was only been chasing out of the park.
It was fantastic! And look, here's the identification!
So you stole it from the man.
Yeah, that's the nothing! He made us very scared!
Very scary.
But he was not who he said he was!
Oh, oh yeah. Oh, that's probably. Oh, yeah. Oh, I feel the. I feel the. I feel the. I feel the high coming.
Oh, I'll just take those identification papers, thank you.
But I like them!
that's literally a bit I would do.
Yeah, it is. Anyways, let's look
No,
at
I'm not
these
going to give
papers.
it to you. I like them.
I wanna keep them! For
Wha-
memory's sake!
Let's look inside.
I swear.
Well, I
this is
suppose
short.
we should see what this inspector's
For some
identification looks like inside. Yes, it definitely looks fake, doesn't it?
Out of interest, what name is given?
Probably just something plucked out of the air. It's Luigi Mario. Wait, what?
This Scotland Yard
Insignia? Yeah.
Insignia. Looks genuine to me.
But no!
And the department and identification number details are all correct as well.
Since when have you known those? Do you mean to say...
I know it seems incredible, but yes, I actually have a memory. And I think this is a genuine identification book issued by the Scotland Yard.
That's unbelievable! This is the real thing after all! Ooh, how is it there then, guys? Are you guys lying? I think he means, return to the testimony. Oh, really, bitch?
Thanks for giving us the evidence.
Objection.
I wonder if I could ask you to examine the identification book very closely. Miss Lestrade.
Who? There's no one. Who? But there's no one here that's named Miss Lestrade. Like, at least not in the actual, like, in the. Oh, I need a hospital.
We just get the judge's twin brother.
Boop. Places him down. There you go now.
So I'm gonna need a briefing on what's going on.
Murder investigation thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. He suddenly just
What?
understands everything. Brain blast.
Yeah. Okay. What is your intention here, counsel?
Is this really a fake or is it genuine? That's the question. Which we can't answer ourselves.
Objection!
Don't be ridiculous. No Scotland Yard detective would allow his or her or their identification to be stolen. Who are you? Get out of the stand.
There is the boss, there's no question about it.
No, what?
as I suspected. The undercover detective who attended the Redhead League's enrollment on the day in question was the real Inspector Luigi. Carry out an incognito investigation.
Order, order.
But if the boss had his identification stolen, he could have reported it straight away. He was always on me about it. If you lose something, report it at once, he'd say.
Could it be then that the inspector was physically unable to report it?
Physically? Ah! What are you saying?
Unable to. Yeah. Are you accusing them of killing them? Like those two?
Yes! It's quite possible that he was killed before he had the chance to report his identification stolen. And by those two.
No, that's stupid. I'm just gonna go. That's stupid. What's the little ones gonna do? They have to stand on a box. How do you think they're gonna kill him? I think they're probably too weak to even hold a.
Nah, but stab his leg!
I think they're too weak to even hold a gun.
Order, 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 order,
The defense posits that the victim was killed the day before his body was discovered at a different location. Do you two have anything to say about that?
I thought nothing! I wish I had a little
Stop crying, Peppino, please, otherwise
Gibby, stop your bitch ass crying and start talking!
Well, I believe the court will need to hear your story in considerable greater depth.
I thought nothing!
But you will tell everything, or face the worst possible outcome. I will send you. I will send you to. I will send you to the Great Plain. That is a variation of the afterlife, where you're stuck in air transportation for all eternity.
No!
Not to the air travel!
You will dry your eyes and testify again, otherwise I will put your heads inside the fire to dry them. About these identification papers and the precise circumstances in which you came by them.
We're crying out loud.
Just like have the episode's thumbnail just be a PNG of like a stock photo, like the emoji, like hands up in the air crying.
Need to come prison. I get to prison night as you. I know.
What the fuck?
Even though I didn't think it was a reason, I was too scared. I am going to that age.
We took the lands and this is the game.
No,
He's the dice rule. It was nothing like prison.
this is you imprisoned the man.
No, it was not like a prison.
Jeez, he changed tones very quickly. He's so happy now. Look at him. He's so happy.
He was a very comfortable and calm and happy.
Actually, better idea for the thumbnail. Better idea for the thumbnail. Just like having a water filter over the over like a picture of Ryunosuke, and like his like text is like, and then translation. Why is the courtroom filled with tears?
I guess the title was appropriate. The redheaded bitches. They won't quit crying.
They won't stop their ceaseless bitch crying.
Yes.
I said that, by the way.
Oh.
He's now angry.
So you think it was my fault, dude? Just because I got the date to the ferry wrong, just by a little day? No. Per favor, Cabo. It's not fair.
It's not fair.
It's not fair. Ah!
You shall have a penalty for time penalty of time for squalling back at the prison, gentlemen.
This is outrageous. It's unfair.
Counsel for the defense, proceed with the cross-examination.
So on the day before the incident, Luigi spent the night confined in this pair's hideout. What do we press first?
Oh no, they're back to being depressed.
The truth is, we took him prisoner and kept him in the room at our secret hideout.
I think we need to figure out where the hideout was.
Hold it!
Do you realize what you're saying? Do you think?
See nothing else. It was the first cry for the Capo. He was at the end of his wits.
I have told you before, Adelino. This is not the way to describe a criminal mastermind.
What about this hideout of yours?
We're at a place for a 2 days. It was an inspired idea by the Capo here. Ah!
An impulsive idea, I would say.
Yeah, impulsive too. Ah, never mind. No, not impulsive. Inspired. Hey, Capo.
Oh, it was in the house described that you could find Inspector Luigi, was it?
Stretch.
That doesn't quite add up, though. If you didn't think the man was a real inspector, there would have been no reason to take him prisoner, would there?
No, you're right. No. Boy, you're a big ass.
We took the man's identification from him and shut him in the room next to ours. Even though I didn't think he was a real detective, I was too scared to let him go that day, just in case. There might have been a little tussle, but we got him but we did him no harm.
Hold it!
Yo, what do you mean? What do you mean by a little tussle exactly?
Inspector! It was a real piece of work, eh, Capo?
What happened?
We had some,
Oh, it was a disaster! We give him a nice room, then what does he do, huh? He's in the middle of the night and trying to escape to the ventilator!
He
Can
vented.
you blame him?
oh, so when we got him out, we had to chop off his arms.
Can you believe us?
Wait, you didn't shoot the man in your head, did you?
Oh, I don't know, hold him again.
Oh,
Excuse me.
they barf.
Mr. DeRossi, is something wrong? Ew.
You know.
Daddy?
Something Mr. DeRosa just said seemed to make you, well, it seemed to make you act even more strangely than usual. What was that all about?
Capo! At times like that, you don't want to add the capo after you, believe me! And I speak it from my personal experience!
Personal experience?
Experience!
It is enough, baby, no, there is no need to say more.
The truth is, the night before we put the red in the league plan in action, I wasn't scared! It was not fair to the capo, but I tried to run away.
It's a shame you didn't manage it.
But the capo here, he came after me like a turbine, huh?
Fucking foxy ass run with her foxy jump scare.
Yeah! And I still have the bruises to prove it, eh, capo?
Bruce?
Bruises, you
Bro.
say? What the fuck did you do? What the fuck did you do?
Wait. So you ran off.
They hung him?
Oh! Well, I don't think hanging, but like, dragging him by the neck with, rope, probably.
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So you were so angry that he left. That what the fuck?
I don't think his intent was to strangle him. I think he was just trying to bring him back.
Anyway, this makes two instances that this song is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's, this is not the place where you'd be playing this song.
No, it's not.
The song
Anyways.
of people who we want to die. Did you...
Or the song of people that want to do it themselves.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You want to see? You want to see my fantastical bruising?
Is it enough now, Bambino? No one wants to look at any part of you.
Wow.
What to do? I show you, I don't. I show you, I don't. I show you, I don't.
You do now.
Laura, if everybody wants to see, then I do it.
Yep.
Oh, how? Oh.
You know, I was gonna comment on that too, and I was like, why is his face white and his body tan? But no, those are just bruises.
Yeah.
Also, game, no! You don't kick this back in when you're showing off bruises caused from another person.
You want to see my abuse markings?
No!
That red ring around your neck? You got that when you were dragged back to the house?
See, the capo sometimes he's unfair enough.
I said it, no.
Oh.
Bambino's neck has nothing to do with what we are talking about here. You have my word.
We had a little bit of a tussle.
What is your opinion, Council?
I would say that's important because apparently that might be the tussle he was talking about, but with the Inspector Luigi.
Yeah.
So, but wait, Inspector Luigi doesn't have a red ring around his neck.
Let's
Still doesn't
follow
mean
our
that-
questioning.
Yeah, it still doesn't
Mr.
undermine
DeRossi,
like
I'm going to have to ask you to amend your testimony with details about that mark on your neck.
Hey, capo, you see, everyone is interested in what I have to say, huh?
Very well. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
See, if you really want to know. He tried to escape.
Collar?
The collar.
Oh. Are these guys?
I don't think it's the Honda. No, I don't think that would make sense. No, it was taken into
Well,
evidence.
yeah, like-
remember, like how would they get that?
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like maybe this guy has connections with obviously he has connections with dog collars.
I'm not sure about that, but like,
They use the armband from Kazuma.
Also, I'm just gonna say, like, isn't there like a kink somewhere within this? Like,
Yes,
Shut
there is. Stop.
he tried to escape, but the capo put a collar on him and dragged him back, like what he did to me. See?
so does Luigi have some?
No,
There's
he doesn't.
nothing.
We don't
That's-
see his neck. That's the problem.
No, it's right there. It's right there. See?
Yeah, fair.
It would have gone the whole way around.
True. Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta press that collar.
I think it's just
Yeah.
presenting this.
No, press it first, and we'll see what we.
Objection.
Nah.
Okay, I guess.
Never mind.
I knew it! I knew it! That was easy. Guys, I think you're overthinking it.
Probably, yeah. And by probably,
Like,
I mean yes.
his neck was shown. There was no collar there. There was nothing there.
Fair enough.
So the day before his body was discovered, Inspector Luigi was taken prisoner while working incognito.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
However you describe it, there's one glaring inconsistency that remains.
What inconsistency is this, Council?
I would ask your court to look closely at the photograph of the victim, Inspector Luigi. I want to risk it, you know, just in case.
Yeah, fair enough. We do
we
have
had
enough.
four. We had four. You will see that there
Yeah.
is no red ring visible around his neck.
and I saw the red bruises on his neck, just like I have.
Given that the mark is still clearly visible on this witness's neck, we'd expect to see bruising on the victim, who was put in the collar more recently than Mr. DeRosie.
Awkward silence.
But what do we tell you? We say this from the beginning, then it dies.
Oh yeah,
Order!
It would appear then that on the day before the incident, the man who visited the park on Lime Street posing as the incognito inspector was not Inspector Luigi at all.
Objection!
I'm pointing at you.
If that's true, however, how do you explain the inspector's identification?
Oh, I gave it to him.
This is just... No, you didn't. Like,
How
bastard.
do you know?
This is a genuine identification book issued by Scotland Yard. It's inconceivable that someone could have stolen such an important item from the inspector, and I doubt he would give it to you, Cosima.
Oh no, what are you talking about? We were best
The
friends!
prosecution made that assertion itself.
Me?
And we also know that the inspector made a note about the Red-Headed League in his diary for that day. Which surely means we can't divorce the two events completely.
The inconsistency noted by the defense is most troubling. If it were the real Inspector Luigi whom these two red-headed gentlemen encountered, the fact is no bruising can be seen around their neck that defies explanation.
But equally, if they actually encountered an imposter among us,
Cosmo, what are you looking at?
I saw you.
That was his own version of the Ryunosuke look.
Yeah. You should really put on some different clothes, Stevie.
But I like NASA.
That's a real shame. How did that person come to be in possession of the real inspector's identification?
The defense has something plausible as a possible representation, counsel.
The whole thing defies explanation.
It is for precisely these occasions that we might meticulously... That we keep meticulous... What?
Meticulous
Is this
notes in the
English?
court record. Yes, that's English.
Ah, yes. It is for that... Ah! It is for precisely these occasions that we keep meticulous notes in the court record, Mr. Naruto.
So do we look at the court record?
Probably.
Where do we look in the court record, though?
I don't know. How do we do it? We've never done it before. In all honesty, we might not need to, though. It's just probably saying, hey, if you need to look back, it's right there if you need it.
Why do we have this photograph still?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Hmm.
I'm also wondering
What if
why we
the-
still have the
what if
guys.
What if the fake Inspector Luigi
Oh,
Was-
maybe
was Mr. Vigil?
it's non-zero chance.
Well, this photograph must have been taken a
Clean-shaven.
while.
Clean shaven, narrow face.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It does make sense, but we can't verify if he has a ring around his neck or anything.
We can't. We'd have to find them.
Yeah.
Where is the Mr. Richard guy?
I don't think
Right
he's
here.
in here. Oh, I mean, we wouldn't see the ring here because it's like an old picture.
Yeah.
Anyways, I said this.
Because those are the facts, and the facts cannot lie.
No, the facts can't lie. Even when they point to something so incredible it's almost unbelievable. Well, my lord, the true identity of the person who turned up in the park for the Redhead League's enrollment is revealed by information in the court record, I believe.
Oh! Well, you better show that. Yeah, you better do it. Why don't you help us see it? Mm-hmm.
An
Imposter.
Among Us.
Though it seems incredible, I admit, the undeniable facts point to one thing. Since no bruising can be seen on the victim's neck, the person who these two red-headed men took prisoner that day cannot have been Inspector Luigi.
Wait, there's a marking around somebody else's neck. It was,
Huh?
Go back to the people. Go back to the people.
Oh yeah?
It's one of the witnesses. I don't remember their name. Gossip. Gossip. Look at Gossip.
Oh yeah, he does.
Oh,
Why was he there?
that's a very good question.
Anyway, I've been looking at the court record. I already know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say,
On the contrary, I haven't finished.
"Oh, fuck you! Don't interrupt me."
There's no bruising on the victim's neck, so the question immediately posed next is, who exactly was this man in the park on Lime Street found to be carrying Inspector Luigi's identification?
See, that's right. We tell the same story every time. Whoever this man was, the camel dragged him from a pillar to a post with a dog collar.
Oh, it is a dog collar.
So was that the false soul inspector, eh? Who was he?
Yeah. Tell us. Do it. Yeah. Do it.
Apparently gossip.
Take that!
Yeah.
What? Isn't that? What?
One of the witnesses who was in the stand in this very courtroom earlier today. A nameless man whose only occupation appears to be peddling hearsay to passers-by.
Objection!
What on earth would a street seller be doing with a police inspector's identification papers? You're stupid for thinking that. Anyway, is this the man or not? What happened to his lip?
Oh,
Wait a minute, I have an idea.
What?
He kissed a
The-
bee.
No, the whole lip thing was caused by them.
I'm not. How'd that work?
I don't know. My
Gave
theory
him a
is...
beating.
Nah, I got a better idea.
Tussle, as they said.
No, he kissed a bee.
Okay.
Bro.
Particularly Quinn Bee.
Are you.
Okay.
Bro, Quincy's married, isn't she?
Yes, this is going to go into an affair plot.
I highly doubt
see.
that, but okay. I don't know how
where
any of this
going.
works.
I don't know.
I'm
Anyways.
so good.
Anyways.
See, this is a Ah! This man is not for the red-headed league! He's looking for the twist lip league, no?
Perhaps rather than making such a rash claim next time, it should bite your lip instead.
It seems improbable, yes, but one undeniable fact remains. During his testimony earlier, I noticed something around the man's neck. A red ring of bruising.
No, you didn't notice that.
The defense demands that Mr. Gossip be brought back to the stand.
Order! Bailiff. Bring the aforementioned witness back into the courtroom. Immediately.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, I never. An undeniable ring of bruising, indeed. And identical to that of the witness beside them.
That's so random, huh?
Wait a minute. Look at their hairstyle and compare it to
Luigi.
and the guy we're looking for.
Mr. Vigil?
Yeah, look at their hairstyles.
Oh.
Oh, they're the same.
him.
Wait, can we get a better look of this in the profiles? They even have the same facial structure.
Oh.
Yeah, it's him.
Oh, good catch, Weston.
Good catch.
I know this had this. It's a birthmark, isn't it?
A birthmark, you say?
I assume the reason you've been recalled to the stand has been explained to you.
Something about an festival again. But I'm telling you, you got it all wrong as usual.
You're denying all knowledge of it?
Of course I am. And this time, there can be without the nonsense there.
Well, at least you have more stories to peddle back on Fresno Street, won't you? Now, we're going to need you to testify again.
And you, Mr. DeRosa and Mr. DeRossi, I'm sure you'll cooperate, won't you?
Do we have any doors?
We have a big trouble, Capo!
That's quite enough dilatory chatter. Proceed with the testimony and do it now.
Do it. Do it.
The man who claimed to be an inspector that day was definitely knows this man.
It's right, see? You think we would forget those grand lips, eh?
That's what it said us there, alright? I had no interest in any red-headed league. I'm not alone in the world, and the kids are nothing. Why would I be involved in something like that? That's little man. Does it look like I could carry up in the skies with a face like this?
What?
The fact that we just uncovered his true identity and he's saying that he couldn't do a disguise is hilarious.
would certainly appear that we have the wrong man. Let's send him back. What have I telling you? There was no need for this more than that money.
That's right. I'm just a simple peddler, remember? There's no sense all I know. How did I come by a police inspector's identification book, eh?
Well, yes, that's hard to explain, but
Well, a brief cross-examination, I think, Counsel. Very brief. Let's go.
isn't there anyone in this courtroom who thinks I might be onto something?
Like, no.
I stand steadfastly at your side as always, Mr. Naruto.
Yeah, silent boy, aren't you? Little silent boy.
Yeah, because I got nothing to say to your stupidity.
The man who claimed to be an inspector that day was definitely not this man.
Press.
Is right, sir. You think we would... This one?
I think one of those two. We gotta get more information about what this actually looks like.
So you say, but how can you be quite so certain?
There was no need to join hands as they did. See, you know, no. Because I have never before seen lips like these.
Nevertheless, there's a clear red mark around Mr. Gossip's neck. And it looks very much like that left behind on the neck of your colleague by your prized collar.
It does not look very much like my neck, though, eh?
None of that is the best night, lad. The biggest lips in London and the neck to die for. And there's something more than maybe.
Oi. I feel lucky to have been born resilient here.
And I thought being Japanese made you stand out in London.
So you maintain that you've never seen this man before?
Oui, this guy is where by the flames of my hair.
So fierce pride has outgrown the frustration with your hair now, has it? He's right, see. You think we would forget these grand lips,
Hold it!
Well, yes, I don't imagine I'll forget those lips in a hurry, either.
That is what I'm saying! For some reason, it makes me want to eat! How did Captain go and Eclair?
And Eclair
You
is
know,
a food.
I never seen... I never seen the hair as black as yours before either!
Likewise, I'd never seen red hair like yours until I came to Britain.
See, baby, it is a national trait, huh? Baby, all the people from this man's country have the grand lips!
No, lad. I was born right here on Central Street, and I never left.
Oof! That is a problem, see?
So you definitely didn't go to the park on Lime Street that day, Mr. Gossip.
Now, how many times do you want me to say it, eh?
I never leave Fresno Street, alright? I've no interest in any red-headed league.
Hold it!
So, you'd heard of the Red-Headed League, had you?
I'll tell you that my gossip for nothing, man. It's my business to know what's going on in town. I saw that taste for tidbit to a self-stilled redhead that came past me. Just between us, don't think I stand this to cop up for it.
Well, he does have a very red nose, if that counts.
Who knows?
But as you can see, my own hand's not even hit of red in it. And in any case, this just is my patch. That kept me.
Is that so?
Huh?
Excuse me. Well, thank God I don't need to think of it anyway.
Mr. DeRosu. Rizzo.
Yeah, can I help you?
Did Mr. Gossip's words just now lead you to remember something relevant, perhaps?
It was the other day when I was looking for a place near the park. A small house or something.
To be the headquarters of your red-headed league, yes.
I visited an housing agent on Lime Street and there I saw him. This man was paying money to the agent.
There.
Mr. Gossip? With the housing agent?
He has some kind of contract in his hand, and they were clearly discussing terms.
No, you're mistaken, Sam. And none of the offenders suit me, like I said before. The name me for someone else. Someone with the same face.
No, the Apple's right. I remember it at all. He was paying the man with the banknotes.
With notes.
Like I said, that was me.
I was curious why this man with the dirty clothes had so much money. Started to look at the name under the papers.
Oh,
And what name was written? Mr. Gossip?
No, this man, he lies. He tells you that he has no name. But in fact, his name is a human.
oh,
He owns the house? He
we
owns
got
the,
him.
he owns the house that Luigi died in.
Yeah.
He's better than Mr. Gossip, I think, see?
No! I'm a peddler of 10% information. Like I said, I'm sending it, and that's it. I don't mess with let's start talking about my personal life.
Indeed. And it's not the intention of the court to invade the privacy of witnesses. Very well, I shall respect your wishes, sir. The aforementioned name shall be redacted from all court records of this trial, assuming no objections.
Objection!
Immediate.
I'm sorry, my lord, but the defense does object. Because the name just mentioned has a very deep significance to this case.
Oh, wait, really? I remember. Do you also object, Asogi? My boy?
As it happens, my lord, that particular name has already been mentioned during today's proceedings.
Oh. Really? I'm stupid.
Cubone. The name of the leaseholder of the room.
Let me put this simply. The victim's body was discovered in your rented room.
I suggest, sir, that you start talking.
That. Darling. I suppose that might be the case, eh?
So your real name is Hugh Boone?
Bone.
Oh, right. Boone.
Well, that's between us. I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but there's no sign of peddler of Tibbet in town. So I happened to be able to afford a grubby little room in a falling down backstreet townhouse.
You do.
And once every 6 months, I go to pay the rent to the agent on Wall Street. Hey, I remember now. There were 2 vulgar redheads in there last time.
Ah! If either of us is a vulgar, it's not me! Bitch!
Oi, penis.
Dick!
Why didn't you bring this up before?
And that I told you already. I don't like talking about my personal life. I'm a tidbit peddler as far as everyone else is concerned. No problem.
You will update your testimony to include this most surprising revelation, Mr. Boone.
It's a mess.
So the leasehold of Scotland Yard has been looking for since the body was discovered. Has been here under our noses all along.
I rent the room where that fellow was found is true, for what difference it makes. I'm all alone in the world, me. I've no kinfolk or nothing. Why would I be involved in something like that? Just look at me. Does it look like I carry off a disguise with a face like this?
Well, now it explains why her picture is in there in the apartment, because that's their wife.
Oh yeah. And now that we know, and now that we got the information that he, you know, is the one who owns it, and there's a photograph in there, we can probably
We'll be able
present
to
this, right?
show that at some
We
point.
could try it. We got 4.
Not to this statement, but to the other one. Like, to the next one.
I don't really think that makes sense though.
It could
Because,
be
like-
another instance of like where you have to get like another piece of testimony, then go back to a previous one and present, because then it adds
Yeah,
additional
maybe.
context.
He literally says, I'm all alone in the world, me, I've no kinfolk or nothing. Why would I be involved in something like that? He literally says he has no one, yet he has a picture of someone. Does it not make sense?
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I guess show it here.
We can
Why
at
not?
least try
We
it.
could try it.
Yeah, what do we got?
We got 4, we can try it. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it checks.
Objection!
Bingo!
If you have no kinfolk, as you put it, then explain why is it that among the sparse furnishings, we found this photograph in the room? I presume, as you've been renting the room, that this photograph belongs to you, does it not? Mr. Bone, drop the pretense and tell the court exactly who you really are. Why is it... I don't feel this is as much of a dramatic moment as the previous time this one played.
Still, I'm not gonna complain though. Banger.
Fair, it's a banger.
Yeah. I don't know what you mean. I'm a peddler. I keep telling you so. You really don't need to bother with me. Please, just leave it alone.
As the man says. Leave it alone. Whatever the truth is about this man's life, it has no bearing on this case. Let's hear it. This music should stop. It's not that good. My music's better. Because it's simply not possible that he impersonated Inspector Luigi.
Objection!
How can you be so sure?
Just look at the man. Just look at him. No amount of disguise could ever hide those unmissable features.
Objection!
Damn.
But what if we were to look at this the other way around?
What do you mean?
Yes, Counsel, what do you mean?
Well, there's no denying that Mr. Bones' lip is very prominent indeed. But consider the possibility that his prominent lip is itself a part of an elaborate disguise. Then hiding that prominent feature, in other words, revealing its true face, would make an utterly impenetrable disguise. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Hugh Bone?
Are you still hiding the truth from this court?
If that is a disguise, then underneath it, his true identity must be.
Yes, that's right. There's really only one person he could really be. My lord, the defense believes it can reveal Mr. Bones' true identity to the court.
No, please, no.
Very well then, Counsel. What is the true identity of this peddler who goes simply by the name of Gossip on the street?
You.
Take that!
Your real name is actually Mr. Vigil, isn't it? Mr. Daily Vigil.
I don't recall that name, Counsel. Who is this Mr. Vigil?
It's a name I encountered yesterday, my lord. It has to do with a certain client of Mr. Herlock Schulz. A young gentlewoman came to the detective asking him to locate her missing husband. The woman in this photograph, in fact, this is Mrs. Vigil.
What?
From what I understand, you haven't returned home since the night before the inspector was found dead. And of course, on that night, you were being held captive by two red-headed League men.
And last night, you were put up by the prosecution service in preparation for testifying in this trial. Because we've been led to believe that you, Miss Venus, and Mr. Sandwich were all homeless. Being important witnesses in this case, we needed to know where we could find you, of course.
And that explains why you've not only been unable to return home, but also unable to contact your wife, who's been beside herself with worry, waiting for you at the Vigil residence.
Now that's the whole of it.
What I'm talking about, really? It's a simple enough matter to confirm my suspicions. All we have to do is pull off that disguise!
No, please.
Bailiff, bring soap, a sponge, and a wash bowl at once.
You know, it's weird that the Pursuit theme played on the first trial day.
We're gonna get the Pursuit theme too soon. Mr. De Rosa and Mr. De Rosie, you will restrain the witness.
On.
See, my lord! Please! No!
Well, we are now seeing your true features, I presume.
Where did your suit come from?
I guess he changed.
I provided those to him. He looked really cool with his suit, so I figured he could keep it. I have like an entire closet of suits that I just don't wear because I prefer this white and red color outfit. Fits
Oh.
my aesthetic.
Japan.
Yes. Lift your head, sir, so the court can see your face.
It would appear that the defense counsel's assertion was entirely correct. Not guilty! This has all been a very elaborate deception.
But what does any of this prove?
That he probably did it.
So, witnesses, tell the court, have you seen this man before?
I don't believe it, but I'm gonna throw up.
See, there is no question. This is the inspector we saw at the back.
Extraordinary again.
On the day of the right-hand league enrollment, the man claiming to be Inspector Luigi who appeared before Mr. De Rousseau and Mr. De Rossi in the park
Was you disguised as the inspector, or rather, the inspector disguised as you, or rather, the inspector disguised as the inspector, or rather, you disguised as you.
Mr. Vigil was formerly employed as the chief warder at the Barclay prison.
The chief warder. Then your career had promise. Why would you quite possibly be why would you have quite possibly you could have become the future governor of the prison and the country and the life? What on earth have you been doing peddling little tittle tattle tales on Fresno Street?
Well, it's been 10 years since Mr. Vigil worked at the prison.
10 years.
I'm really dreadfully sorry about all this. Yes, it's true. I'm Markiplier.
What? Oh, brother.
And now the case turns into us having to prove that he faked his FNAF 2 1020 playthrough.
No!
Oh no!
Your Honor, there were not enough Balloon Boy laughs in that night to account for the idea that Balloon Boy was at 20 level AI. And you were the chief warder at Barclay Prison 10 years ago. You should have slapped my father for me. So where did Mr. Hugh Bone come from?
Bone is the other me. It's a name I invented.
It's my YouTube channel.
It's saying that I have a massive cock!
No.
Evidently. Oh.
The judge stretches their collar out.
No!
There's a great deal under the surface here.
You're telling me. I'll explain everything. I'll tell you just how wretched my life has become. Ever since those 10-20 days. As you say, it was 10 years ago now that my employment as a Barclay chief wardener came to an end. Having left the prison service, I searched for some new occupation by which to earn a wage. But times were hard in London, and I found no suitable engagements at all. In desperation one day, I turned my hand at selling wares on Fresno Street.
But your wife appears to know nothing of this. She still maintains that you are the chief warder at Barclay Prison.
Sorry, Amy. I was utterly determined that my wife should not know of my failings, which is why I've never told her. I opened an account at the bank under the name of Hugh Bone. I rented the cheapest room I could find on Fresno Street.
The scene of the very crime we're investigating.
Yes, that's right. A place from which I could emerge every morning at 8 as a squalid peddler. Transform myself back every evening at 5 into a well-dressed man about town before returning home. That quickly became my daily routine.
I was puzzled by the lack of furniture in the room. But that explains it.
But why on earth didn't you just tell us this in the first place?
I have a wife, sir, and 2 sons.
I have a wife, sir, and 2 dogs.
and without wishing to sound self-conceited, they regard me with some pride. I couldn't bring myself to disappoint them.
So instead, you decide to conceal your occupation from them?
Yes. Made such a terrible mess of everything.
Still, one thing doesn't add up. No matter how many tidbits of information you can tell passing gentlemen, even at 6 pence apiece. You couldn't hope to match the salary you must have commanded as chief warder of the prison.
Did somebody say hope?
It's rather more of a a different variation of the concept of hope, not the exact one they're looking for. It's more like a past tense variation.
Very true. This isn't the same kind of hope you'd be looking for.
Oh, damn it.
To have kept your family in comfort despite 10 years of somewhat misbegotten employment.
It was all thanks to Inspector Luigi.
What? Inspector Luigi, what on earth?
I always wanted to be a Nintendo YouTuber.
I first played Super Mario 3D World with a Nintendo Wii U.
Then YouTube took down my channel, and, well, I had to go under a new name. Markiplier. From that day forward, I was known by millions.
What?
For my FNAF awesome gameplay.
You could say
That
I'm
I've
even
totally never faked. You can call me a king of sorts here.
Anyway,
Anyways, it was some years after I invented Bone and begun my other life as a street seller. The inspector, that is, recognized me one day.
Do you mean to say the victim was an acquaintance of yours?
I knew him from my time working at the prison. When he saw what I'd become, he was deeply troubled for me and my family. From that day forward, he visited me on Fresno Street with increasing regularity. Then one day, He asked me if I would carry out a secret assignment for him.
Huh? A secret? What was it?
I can't say. It's a secret. Nah, I'm joking. I was going to impersonate the inspector.
What? Impersonate him?
Why?
We always met in that little room so the inspector could brief me.
Visit Ugsy's tomorrow and take a statement from the proprietress.
There's always something along those lines. Surveillance work, interviewing people.
Huh?
On those occasions, he would lend me his identification so people would believe who I was. My instructions were to make an impression. Let people know that Inspector Luigi had been at work.
Why?
Huh.
Was Luigi like?
The truth about this is that I'm just a lazy piece of shit.
I that works as a bit, but like, genuinely though.
Huh.
It is confusing.
Yeah. And for those services, he compensated me financially.
A Scotland Yard inspector willingly relinquished his identification in your case to intent to deceive. That, as I'm sure need not point out, is a very serious criminal offense. And that on top of, like, you know, what he was doing, like, you know, bribing and, like, helping another person commit perjury in court. You know, he has a bit of a criminal record.
But why? But why? What was the point of you impersonating him?
I truthfully don't know. All I can say is that the inspector warned me on numerous occasions.
Now remember, Vigil, I need your solemn word. You don't blab about this to anyone, alright? Ever. Even if I end up as a croaker.
Huh?
Even if I end up dead, then don't tell anyone. Damn.
Why?
In time, he started to bring papers with him to the room as well.
Oh.
Became something of a second office for him.
What?
So, in fact, the person who declared himself to be Inspector Luigi at the park on Lime Street was really...
Yes, it was me, acting on the inspector's orders. As usual, I removed my bone disguise, and then went as instructed to the park, armed with the inspector's identification book. It never occurred to me that the bruise on my neck might give me away.
What the hell is
Ow,
Luigi
who's doing all
doing?
these flashbangs? Ow.
That's really weird, is it not?
It is.
Wait, why would he have all those things about the Reaper on that little board if he was the one collecting them?
Well,
Yes, he
it
was
would seem this confession completely destroys the defense's case.
Explain yourself, Prosecutor Asogi.
My learned friend's assertion was as follows. The victim was killed at another location on the day before his corpse was discovered, and at the hands of these two red-headed League men when they impersonated the inspector.
Stevie?
Hold on.
Oh.
The Stevie is dead.
Sorry, I had to go get something from the kitchen. But no, that can't be. Ow. After all, it wasn't the inspector who went to the park that day. It was me.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Finally, we have clarity. We had nothing to do with the murder of the inspector. It and Monsieur de la Davines is for proving it. You fucked up.
Yup, you fucked up. Indeed, it would appear that we have reached a de facto conclusion of sorts. These witnesses had no involvement in the murder of the victim. As proven, somewhat ironically, by the defense. I hereby call an end to the cross-examination.
Hold it!
Pardon me, my lord, but with your permission, I would like to pose one further question to the witness.
Possible.
What question, counsel?
It concerns the events of 10 years ago. I believe you would have been present at a very significant execution that was carried out at the time.
Oh. 10 years ago?
The execution of the professor. Genshin Impact Sogi.
I want to know exactly what your involvement was.
Oh.
Answer me, man.
One moment, counsel. Is this related to the current case?
Naturally. It is the prosecution's belief that this case and the events of 10 years ago are inextricably linked. They're linked.
Does the defense concur, counsel?
Possible. You're not yourself. All as calm and collected as usual.
Poor Kazuma-sama. No wonder he's acting this way. Mr. Vigil's memories of what happened 10 years ago would tell the tale of Genshin Impact Sogi's last moments. His own father.
I know, I do understand that. Even so. Cousin, Prosecutor Sogi. Do you genuinely believe that this question requires an answer in order to learn the truth behind Inspector Luigi's death?
I need you to trust me. Please.
Very well. Then the defense has no objection.
I see. In that case, you will answer the question, witness.
The truth is, I remember very little of that time.
You've forgotten.
I'm sorry to say, yes. As I said, I resigned from my role at the prison 10 years ago.
Resigned?
We have a thing saying you were terminated. Or dismissed, whatever.
Yeah. He was fired.
He didn't resign.
Why are you lying? But for some peculiar reason, my memory of the events leading up to that moment is extremely hazy.
Does that not strike you as strange, Mr. Naruto?
Ori?
Well, 10 years is a long time. But to have forgotten the reason why he left such an important job?
Yes, you're right. And not only that, Mr. Vigil's claim contradicts what we already know.
The human spirit is a fragile thing. It's broken all too easily. Which is why we have a tendency to wrap it up for a protection.
Sorry, the human spirit? I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean.
When we experience pain and suffering that we feel unable to bear, we block it out, obliterate it from our memories, seal it away. But it never truly leaves us. If the seal is broken, the memories resurface. And when they do, that fragile spirit may finally be crushed.
But I really don't.
Kazuma-sama?
But if it must be crushed, then so be it, because the truth will not stay buried. It's coming out one way or the other.
Right. Now I understand. It's clear what his intentions are. He means to expose the truth at any cost. Perhaps if I pointed out the contradiction in what Mr. Vigil claimed earlier, it might cause some crucial memories to return to him. But should I? Should I present the evidence or not?
Give it.
I have no idea how this is going to go. This is a court of law, and I have a duty to pursue the truth. Mr. Vigil, I'd like you to look at this. Evidence that clearly contradicts your version of events. The dismissal notice.
Take that!
Just a few moments ago, you made the following statement. I resigned from my role at the prison 10 years ago.
Well, yes.
In other words, you claim to have left the post of chief warder of your own volition.
Well, yes, of course. Why?
Tell me, you remember seeing this document before?
No, I don't.
This is a dismissal notice, ordering the immediate termination of a prisoner staff member's employment.
A dismissal notice?
And the name on the notice is yours, Mr. Vigil.
What? It's mine?
So you didn't resign from the prison service at all? For some reason, you were dismissed as chief warder from Barclay.
No, there's been some mistake. I'm sure. I'm sure I tendered my. Is that tendered?
Yes, tendered.
I'm sure I tendered my resignation. This dismissal notice is nonsense. Isn't it?
If you were forcibly dismissed, there must have been good reason. Clearly, you did something. Mr. Vigil, it's time to break the seal and have you remember. According to the few remaining records, the final execution that you supervised was on the 17th of June, 10 years ago. And on that day, something very serious took place at Barclay Prison.
The 17th June.
Was that the professor's execution?
Professor.
As you were the chief warder at the time, it stands to reason that he would have been present throughout the proceedings.
It does sound familiar.
And yet, that execution never took place. The convict, ostensibly executed earlier that day, later re-emerged from his grave.
The convict came back to life?
In the cemetery in the middle of the night, there was a witness.
However, the witness claims that a moment after he saw the convict clambering out of his grave, a gunshot rang out from over his shoulder, and the bullet pierced the professor's chest, killing him instantly. Those may have been the professor's actual last moments.
Yes. Yes.
Seeing as you were in charge of overseeing executions at the time, you must know the truth about what really happened. It's in your head, somewhere deep down.
I think with all of this, like, it's gonna come to light that he's the one that actually shot him.
Well, Chief Warder, Daily Vigil, I know there are memories in your head that can explain what happened on the 17th of June, 10 years ago. And now it's time for you to drag them up.
Mr. Vigil.
There it is. Just the whole prison. It was complete chaos. The prisoner escaped. He was killed in the cemetery. The shocking news ripped through Barclay like a hurricane.
What? What?
Order! Do you mean to say, Mr. Vigil, that your memories of the time have returned?
My head, it's like some floodgates have been opened. The images, screams.
oh my goodness.
Papers. There were reports, the articles about a man who'd seen a ghost.
Yes, Enoch Drebber.
But surely those reports were exaggerated.
There were traces at the scene.
Traces of what?
It looked State Cemetery, plot number 139. Blood. Lots of blood. That's where the man was buried, of course. Obviously, something terrible had happened there.
The depths of conspiracy and depravity from which this tale is emerging are quite staggering. I've reviewed the police records from that time extensively. A thorough investigation was conducted by Scotland Yard to ascertain how the convict managed to escape in the first place. And the conclusion reached by the investigating team was that a member of the prison staff must have been involved.
Oh.
Are you suggesting that a prisoner warder abetted the man's bid for freedom?
Yes. Yes, and I was suspected of doing it. Using that mass murderer's execution as a way to help him escape.
You did what?
I remember now. The horror of it all is coming back to me. One evening, a few days after the execution, some detectives came to the prison. I was called to the governor's office at the top of the watchtower.
Besides, Andy, that's calls him a bit young. Okay, never mind. Hold up. What was it? It's Southern.
Mike.
Southern. No.
Yeah, Mike.
Hold, let's kill this guy. I'm losing my accent. What the fuck? Alright, let's kill this guy. There it is. I'm sorry, Daddy. This is serious business. I can't help you now. As Chief Warder, you are responsible for overseeing the execution of OA. Well, it seems that the fellas at Scotland Yard want to have a few wee words with you about it. You'd be better to pack your things, lady. You're to attend in person. Scotland Yard guys, let's kill this guy.
As soon as he told me that, my mind just went completely blank. And the next thing I knew,
Rotate.
Oh, this is him. Oops. Oh well.
Ah. Now I recognize something. I'll save it for after the recording ends.
Okay.
Order, bailiff, fetch a doctor at once. Court is adjourned for today with immediate effect.
Yeah.
So, with Mr. Vigil's collapse, proceedings came to an abrupt end for the day. Once again overshadowed by the legacy of that notorious killer, appearing like a cursed ghost ship on a foggy ocean. Lord Van Zeeks, Mr. Vigil, Kazuma, and Gregson. All of them bound by invisible chains anchored to the same wreckage in the murky depths of the past. But the miraculous light that had been trying to cut through the gloom and shine on those tragic events was playing on the edges of the truth at last.
What the hell?
My God, can we get 2 times in a row that we save on the save screen? Holy shit!
They're like 2 what would be final cases back to back? What the fuck?
Yeah. I guess we're.
Hello! Welcome back to my house! Hello!
Jeez, that was.
B.
There.
Objection!